Hey guys, Nakey and Austin here.
How's it going?
We just got out of watching Wolfman. If you guys would remember, this is the second most anticipated horror film for me this year, and I hope there's other good horror films out there. It wasn't terrible.
Wasn't what I was expecting.
I kind of nailed it with the color being a werewolf in the
4 hours.
I know, but I'm saying that right now because I basically said that in the review last week. Is that so? I was right.
Fair enough. I'm not saying like I said, it's a bad movie, but I also felt like it's very generic. You'll understand what I mean by generic. I don't want to spoil anything here for any of the folks watching at home who haven't seen this yet.
Yeah.
But besides it being generic and kind of predictable, I found that it was still overall really good. I liked the design of the Wolfman.
Yep. And to be clear, this is a wolf man. While I was watching this movie, it looked more like a wolfman hybrid compared to your classic werewolf. And I actually had to tell myself that because I was like watching this movie, and like the transformation scene is not as good as American Wolf or American Werewolf in London.
Yeah.
That transformation scene, or Dr. Loomis in Harry Potter,
Never
those were really good transformation scenes. This one was more of a slow turn. Yeah.
It builds you up to it, and I love how it kind of slowly brings you into it, like it's telling a story, like it's a slow demise. And I don't know if you noticed, but like some of the things like that spider scene.
Oh yeah, and you heard that spider walk, and those are really cool shots. Like when they went from the non-infected person side to the infected person side, and they couldn't understand each other. But like you have like this daughter and daddy connection, which I was kind of like, oh shit, because I just had a daughter, and it's just like, damn, I'm gonna relate to this movie a little bit more than most people. But like just that, what am I thinking on my forehead? And it's just even to the last scene that comes in handy to know that the daughter's a mind reader, not like a weird Stephen King mind reader.
Oh, like a huge door from like father to daughter.
Yeah.
I didn't know these things.
Yeah. With all that said, I don't really think we should go into any more. I will say this: the first werewolf, after the 30-year gap, which you were saying would have been a better movie, was the father-son.
I do. Beginning of the movie, there's like that, obviously the intro, kind of like how every other movie, like Friday the 13th has his beginning kills or whatever.
Yeah.
And then I found that the beginning part with the original father and son would have made a better movie rather than the son being grown up 30 years later with his own daughter and his wife.
I mean, if they ever do a sequel, there's your prequel right there. So.
Exactly. And I just want to say, like, this isn't really much of a spoiler, but in the beginning with that opening shot, you see the Wolfman through the scope.
What I really loved about this movie is you don't really see the Wolfman. And even when the one guy gets infected, it's all the trailer, so I'm not spoiling anything.
Mm-hmm.
When he gets infected, you still don't see the werewolf or the wolfman that often. It's not till very well midway through the movie where you actually see the wolfman.
And like even with the second time we actually see the full body, like at night, you're thinking, I thought like that's a full shot. It doesn't give away much because it's like that. You know you see him like for a split second, but it doesn't take your mind long to process what you just saw. But like you can see how it stands.
But it's quick seconds. It's basically when they swerve off the road, it's a quick second.
Yeah.
Blink, you miss that scene. And that's what I like about this movie.
But then also saying that it's not like a quick, like, here it is, gone. It's a, here it is, and you're gone.
Yeah.
Like, it's a loop like this instead of a straight.
Yeah. So with that, out of 5, I would give this movie 3.5. For me, there are better Wolfman movies, especially if you go back to the Universal Wolfman. There's a lot more to that story. They kind of went a similar route without really bringing the original in. So this movie is kind of like its own narrative, which is interesting to me. What would your rating be?
For me, I would have to say 2.75.
Yeah, so we're both floating around a 3.
Yeah, for me it's just under, or no, I'm gonna go with 2.25.
Yeah.
Like it's under 50%.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
like the story itself, I would give it 2, but like the visuals,
that's the thing that kills me is the story.
Yeah.
If it would have been about the original father and the son, then I would have given this a much higher.
Yeah. Anyways, guys, we'll see you next time.